you can get free Robux super easy starting today. So you, ladies and gentlemen, can boost your Robux skyrocket to the moon and be rich, because a new Robux promotion just dropped to getting free Robux, and it's way too easy. So be ready, ladies and gentlemen, to unlocking free Robux. Watch this video to the very end so you guys could do this very easy method. But hold on. Before we get into this video, I want to mention that I'm doing a daily giveaway to every new subscriber of the ARC channel of 50,000 Robux. And boom, enjoy the free Robux, my lucky subscribers. If you want Robux like any of these people, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on, comment your Roblox username 10 times in the comment section down below, and I'll be choosing everybody from the comment section to win some free Robux in my next video. And also, you must subscribe to the Joel channel with post notifications set to all for an additional 10,000 Robux. Link will be down in the description below. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see right here, I'm on my subscribe ARC account, and I have 100,000 Robux, ladies and gentlemen. And I know this is a lot of Robux to you guys, but I want to go ahead and get 200,000 Robux, ladies and gentlemen. So to begin this Robux method, what you guys want to go ahead and do is go over to the Robux tab. And now that you guys are here, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to go over to the Roblox Premium, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to scroll all the way down, and then we're going to go over to Get Premium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to go over to the Redeem Roblox card, and you guys want to type in this very specific code, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be this one right here, Mad March. So obviously for the month of March, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go ahead and redeem this once, ladies and gentlemen. It just needs to be once. And as you guys can see, this card is invalid, and that's exactly what we want, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to go over to our settings, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to go over to the language, and we're going to switch this language to this very specific language, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be this one right here. And bam, ladies and gentlemen, we got the unsupported language screen, and that's exactly what we want. So we're going to go ahead and click OK, and the page is going to refresh, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys can see right here, we're going to get this red text right here, and that's exactly what we want, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go over to the Robux tab, and now we want to go over to the lowest option. So it's going to be this one right here, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be the 500 Robux option. And now what we want to go ahead and do is go over to the Redeem Roblox card, and we're going to type the code one more time, ladies and gentlemen. It's just going to be one more time. So it's going to be Mad March, but now we want to add the year 2025, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important. So now we're going to go over to the Redeem, and we're going to redeem this 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. It needs to be 3 times. So once, twice, and the 3rd time, ladies and gentlemen. And this card is invalid, and that's exactly what we want. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over to the search bar. We're going to type in this game right here, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be Please Donate. We're going to go over to Experiences, and it's going to be this game right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be this one right here. Do not click on any of these other options, ladies and gentlemen, because these are all scams, and these are not going to work, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be this one right here, and it's going to be this page right here, ladies and gentlemen. So as you guys can see, I already favorited it, but what you guys want to go ahead and do is add a star to it. So as you guys can see, now it's going to say favorited, and you guys want to go over to notify. You guys want to click these 2 options right here, ladies and gentlemen. And as you guys can see, now they're bold, and that's exactly what we want. So now, ladies and gentlemen, what we want to go ahead and do is back out, and we're going to go over to our settings. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over to the language, and as you guys can see, this red text is still right there, ladies and gentlemen. So that's exactly what we want. So now we're going to scroll down. We want to go over to the social network visibility, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to go over to none. And then we're going to get a green pop-up right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what we want. And now we're going to go over to the language, and we want to switch it to our original language. So for me, it's going to be English because I'm speaking it, duh. And as you guys can see, the page refresh, and that red text has disappeared, ladies and gentlemen, which is good. And now we're going to go over to the Get Premium, and it's going to be this page right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to scroll all the way down, and we're going to go over to this middle option. So it's going to be the $9.99 one, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go over to subscribe now, and now we're going to go over to the Redeem Roblox card, and now we're going to go over to the language, and we want to switch it back to that language, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to choose another language. So we're going to choose this one right here, ladies and gentlemen. And so now, bam, we got the unsupported language. So hold on, ladies and gentlemen. So we have chosen a complete different 2 languages, and that's exactly what we want. Well, you guys cannot use the same language because it's not going to work. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the unsupported language screen, and we're going to click OK, and our page is going to refresh. Now we're going to enter the code, and it's going to be Mad March 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to go over it, and we're going to just hover over the redeem. We're not going to redeem this. What we're going to go ahead and do is refresh our page. So as you guys can see, the code has disappeared, and that's exactly what we want, ladies and gentlemen. But now, ladies and gentlemen, what you guys want to go ahead and do, this is going to be the way that this promo code is going to work, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go over to my YouTube. Now that you guys are over at my YouTube, what you guys want to go ahead and do is go over to my pinned comments. So as you guys can see right here, pinned by ARC. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to go over to the visit rbx.digital, and boom, ladies and gentlemen, this is the official website by Roblox themselves. As you guys can see right here, rbx.digital, and this is what's going to make the promo code work. So now we're going to go over to the enter username, and my username is subscribe ARC. We're going to go ahead and click next, and as you guys can see, my username is bolded, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to go ahead and complete any of these activities below to claim your 10,000 Robux, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go ahead and open up all these surveys up, ladies and gentlemen. It needs to be all of them. So as you guys can see, I've opened them all up, so it's loading, ladies and gentlemen. So ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and complete all of these surveys up really quickly, and you guys want to make sure that you guys complete them all the way through, ladies and gentlemen, because if you guys do not do them all the way through, this is not going to work, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. But this is okay, ladies and gentlemen, because these surveys are 100% safe, and they're not going to steal any of your guys' information. It's not going to do none of that. It's just just gonna give you guys your free Robux. So ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, I've completed a grand total of 10 surveys, so that should grant me a grand total of 100,000 Robux, ladies and gentlemen, and that's exactly what I want. And I completed the surveys all the way through, and they took me less than a minute, ladies and gentlemen. It was that fast. So now what I want to go ahead and do, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go over to the Roblox game, and we're gonna go over to the redeem Roblox codes. And now as you guys can see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still in that other language, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys want to keep it like that, ladies and gentlemen. We want to go over to the code, and we're gonna type in the secret code, which is gonna be Mad March, ladies and gentlemen, which we've been using this code the whole video. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go over to the redeem, and boom, ladies and gentlemen, we got 100,000 Robux rewarded to our account. So now we're gonna go back to the redeem, and we're gonna refresh our page, and bam, ladies and gentlemen, I have 200,000 Robux, and that's insane. This method is literally crazy, ladies and gentlemen. So now, ladies and gentlemen, so I could show you guys proof that this is legit, I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my page, and as you guys can see, the Robux are still in my account, ladies and gentlemen, which is insane. And as you guys can see, I'm still in my subscribe arc account, and the 200,000 Robux are still there, ladies and gentlemen. So this method is insane. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's been your boy Ark, and I'm signing out. Peace.